Okay, I have peanut butter bread. I'm back. Hey Neil, did you find the van yet? Looking at it now, seems like they dumped it. Figured as much. I dispatched a team to your location. They'll give you the van a thorough screening. You should leave it behind and go after the perp now. Maybe he's still close. Be careful, I've been looking into Mr. Diaz some more. His ID seems to be completely fake. There's no record of it before he checked into the hotel. Fake IDs are very hard to come by. You need a surgeon to put it in, and a very good hacker who injects it into the federal database. This is yet another sign we are dealing with a big fish here, or more likely a bunch of them. Copy that, thanks for the heads up. Van with the license plates. Try talking to some people. You don't look like you're here for the concert. I wish I was. Can I ask you a question? Do you see the person that landed that van over there? Do I look like a snitch to you? Do I look like police to you? Fair. If you're not a cop, what are you? You know, Comrade CDI. Damn, CDI? That's even worse. Look, did you or did you not see the driver? I'm trying to find out where they went. I've only been out here for a minute. My dog needs to take a leak. Then we're going back in. You're taking your dog to a concert? He appreciates good music. Are we done? If you didn't see anything or anyone suspicious, yeah. Look, man, everyone around here probably looks suspicious to you. If you want to do some actual good, have a look around down at the pier. My friend Rob keeps having trouble with his business. Some assholes climb into his boats, leave their shit behind, make a mess. That's maybe something to look into. But then you're not really interested in helping the community, are you? Yeah, me all figured out. Have fun at the concert. Alright. I'm gonna take the stairs down. The fancy suit. I think I just bought something. Oh, I bought some cigarettes, huh? Does anything happen if I do this? No, just a little cutscene. Okay. So a really weird thing to include. Rope on this ballard seems to have recently been cut by a pocket lacer. Kind of like the one that, they probably escaped by boat. Hey, dude. Did you see anything? Excuse me, sir. Huh? Have you been here all night? Who's asking? No, comrade CDI. I'm here investigating a case. CDI? Every time I look for a culprit, it's always down here, huh? We're all from the same city. Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. I noticed a rope over there that looks like it's been cut recently. Do you know anything about that? Did someone steal a boat? Did Rob call you here? Rob? Ha, didn't think so. But he's still gonna want to talk to you. Rob! Someone's here about your boat. Well, tell him to get up here. You heard the man. Well, that's sad. Hey, that's the first time cops have responded to my call. Had some punks vandalize one of my boats last month and nobody showed. Actually not with the police. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm actually not with the police. Neil Comrade CDI. CDI? What the hell are you doing here? Investigating a different case. You might be able to help me? And what about you helping me? Why does the police ignore me and everyone I know? I don't know, but you have to listen to me. The man who stole your boat might be very dangerous. Help me find him and you'll get your property back. When did he steal it? It's 3:40 now, a good hour ago. I heard the engine start and then Ed yelled something. Ed, the man down at the pier? Yeah, he wanted to stop the guy, but he's an old man, you know? I went out to see what's going on. The boat was already leaving the port. I see. How long had it been in harbor prior to being stolen? For over a week. Wasn't booked a lot lately. Is there a way to track it? All boats that go in or out are picked up by a scanner at the port entrance. The port AI next door has the data. Maybe it'll spit out if you tell your law enforcement. I'll give it a try. What's your ship's ID? No idea. It's called Berta. Don't you have a record of that? I don't know what to tell you. It's Berta to me. Will that name show up in the system? No, but it's painted on the side. Do you know anything about the thief? No, except that it's probably a Saviant. What makes you think that? Because it was Saviants who vandalized my boat last month. Is that all you're basing this assumption on? Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? Did you see the thief? No, but Ed saw him. Ed didn't seem too keen on talking to me earlier. He's an old grump, that's for sure. Any chance you could convince him to help us out? Ha, nobody tells Ed what to do. Least of all you upper folks. Once one of you bureaucrats chased him out of his old harbor. If he ever had any sympathy for you, that's where it ended for sure. Sounds like that's something important. To Ed, huh? You won't shut up about it. So are you bringing me my boat back or what? I'll do the best I can. If it turns up, I'll let you know. Objectives updated. Okay. Port AI next door. Welcome to the Port Bureau, visitor. What can I do for you? Show me the recent traffic data on this harbor. Access denied. Traffic data is not a matter of public record. I'm Neil Conrad with the CDI. Scan my ID. Scanning. Welcome, Agent Neil Conrad. What can I do for you? Today's traffic data. Come on. Understood. Displaying traffic data. Anything else? That's all. Hey, any updates? Not yet, but maybe soon. I think our guy stole a boat. A boat? Why would he do that? Maybe to avoid scanners? Boats aren't tracked as closely as cars or pedestrians. Still, the boat should be easy enough to find. They're slow and there are scanners at every port entrance. Problem is I don't know the boat's ID yet, but I do have a record of the local traffic data on screen right here. Traffic data again, huh? Do you know when the boat arrived and when it left? Approximately. I should be able to identify the right one on that list. Just give me a moment. Okay, send it me via keypad as soon as you do, and I'll call you back if I find the boat. Will do. Talk to you in a minute. Hey. So about 240. Well, there's 3 boats. There's 3 boats around 240. So, I guess it's not that easy. We'll go talk to Ed. Oops. Let's go talk to Ed. Well, as long as I'm over here. Do you have anything new? Excuse me, sir. Your friend told me you saw the person who stole the boat. And what if I did? Then you could describe him to me what you saw to help me track it down. Your CDI, you said? That's correct. That means you're concerned with crimes, right? Like fraud and theft? Sometimes, yes. You also help out folks from around here? You help everyone. Why do you ask? Look, I was thrown out of Matuna Harbor the other day. When I bought this boat as a young man, it came with a spot there. Now the whole area is being turned upside down. Construction everywhere, richer folks moving in. First they tell us it's no big deal for us locals. 2 weeks ago, I'm landing my boat. They ask for money. New management, they say. Of course I didn't want to pay up. Truth be told, I couldn't have anyway. Called the company, all I hear is lawyer gibberish, so I decided to go elsewhere. Look at this pitiful pier I've been staying at. Not a single decent pub in sight. If you help me get my spot back, I'll tell you what I saw. I guess I'll see what I can do? I'll try. I'll be damned. Seems like things are fine to look up. Let's connect ourselves. You can call me as soon as you have my spot. Okay. Here's what you need to know. My spot was at Matuna Harbor, right next to Red Herring. Red Herring? It's a pub. Best one there is. I see. Very clever. That's where you see my friend Fred, the harbor master. Go talk to him. It's a few miles down the canal from here. A few miles? Can't you just tell me? It's really time sensitive. Nah, we have a deal. Like I said, I gotta shoot my shot. Fine, but I'll have to wait a little. I'm following a hot trail right now. My objective is to send the ID via keypad, but there are 3 IDs that it could possibly be. Like, did they do that on purpose? Maybe it's the one that's 241? Good hour ago. Okay. it's not this one, right? Because, oh no, they said the boat had been there for about a week. But none of these had been there for about a week. What? C is what I meant. Yeah, so it's a good hour ago. How long had it been prior to being stolen? For over a week. It wasn't booked a lot lately. I know what I need to do. I need to find a boat ID that's leaving at this time where the ID is not in the incoming boats. I'm betting. Okay. So let's look for this ID. When did this one arrive? Okay, so it's not the first one. 220-190. I don't see that one. 788-901. Okay, it's the middle one. It's 220-190. Oops. Got him. Enter the train. If I sprint too long, it gets angry. Got the ID you sent me, and I found the boat. It's not that far away from you. Arrived at another harbor just a few minutes ago. I'm sending you its location right... Saito? Hold on, I think I got a hit. A hit? On Diaz's ID chip. It just got picked up now. It's right next to the harbor where the boat docked. We definitely got the right one. Diaz passed through a train station on foot. So he got on a train. No, he was scanned at both exits. You're the closest agent to his current location. Get over there stat. I'm sending reinforcements. Copy that. And the boat? Go after the sniper first. We can check the boat later. Sending you coordinates. Get on the train now! Thanks, I'll keep you updated. Oh, it's getting heavy! Getting exciting. Exciting. Oh, hey. We happen to be in the same place for the guy. Lacuna, right? Downloading the news. Who is Joseph Banny? Everyone knows Joseph Andrew Banny as one of the figureheads in the push for Drovian independence, but what kind of person is he in private? What are his fears and concerns, his goals and needs? Gary and Gazette has a peek behind the curtain. Banny was born in the late 1700s in New Jordan. When his father started a new job in the mines of Sector 2, his family moved to Drovia. After barely surviving its deadly collapse, he relocated again to Sector 1. In interviews and public discussions, Banny often emphasizes the exploitation his family has suffered at the hand of the colonial rulers. Many other Savant families, he says, they always struggle to make ends meet, despite working long and hard hours. Banny usually fails to mention Gary and Grant for Drovian talents that enabled him to study law and ultimately kicked off his career in politics. In an interview with Drovia Today, Banny declared that securing a better future for his own and all Drovian children was the ultimate goal. He has 2 college-age sons, Harris and Tim, from his first wife, and a 2-year-old daughter with his new, much younger wife, Lisa Lacoste. He met as an advisor on his legal team. A few months ago, however, rumors of yet another relationship crisis began to spread when Banny was spotted multiple times in inappropriately private settings with his secretary, Miss Laren. I was kind of wondering if they might be... From how she was reacting, it seemed like maybe they were close. I guess smoke and listen to the band. My cell phone activated. I don't have anything new. Get your hands off of me! Please stop resisting, ma'am. What am I being arrested for? You have no right. I want to talk to my lawyer. Do you have a lawyer? Maybe? You don't know. Let's call them down to the station then, because that's where we're going. No, why are you wasting your time on me? There's a guy with a rifle around here. Miss Grindle, there isn't. Let's go. Hold on just a second. Neil Conrad, CDI. CDI? Central Department of Investigation? A case leads me here. May I ask what's going on? I'm so glad you're here, sir. These 2 officers are making a grave mistake. The whole quarter should be locked down right now. There's a man with a rifle around here. Ms. Grindle calls us every week. Last time it was for a car that was too large for its parking spot. Before that, she called us on a street vendor because he was lurking outside the apartment block. She's been doing that for a long time. We're finally bringing her in for wasting our time. Sir, please, you're with CDI. Your oath demands you take me seriously. I don't recall an oath about that, Miss Grindle. Don't you see I'm one of yours? You're CDI? No, I'm an upper. I don't belong down here. When my husband was still alive, we had a nice place in the upper layers. It had sunlight and proper walls and no drug addicts lingering around an entrance. Just fallen on hard times for a while. Enough. You've been living here for 12 years. Let's go. Sir, I swear I overheard some dangerous people. They have a gun and some important data or something. They killed somebody already. She said, is it done? He said, he's dead. Could you tell me the story from the start, please? I was watching something online when I heard voices coming from the apartment next door. I'm surprised. It's always so quiet I wasn't even sure if someone lived there. There's a man and a woman. They seemed to be fighting about something. I wanted to make sure it wasn't domestic abuse, so I turned off my program and listened. You never know down here. What did they fight about? I can show you. When they got suspicious, I started recording them with my cell. You did what? That's in violation of... Just listen to it. The things they talked about. Did you send the logs to me? Yes, of course. Thanks. I'd like to ask all you to stay put until I've had a look at the conversation. You're wasting your time, but whatever. We'll wait. They really did a number on your face, but I have to say I kind of like the new look. I don't. Are you drunk? I don't have to be drunk to have an opinion on your new face. You smell like whiskey. What the hell happened to your arm? I cut myself. It doesn't matter. Wow, this hideout's really a shithole. I've only been staying here for a few days. Where's your violin? Funny, I gave the rifle to... blah, blah, blah. Zora, listen to me. We don't have much time. I passed by a scanner on my way here. They're probably on my tail already. Fuck, what were you thinking? You're still wearing the ID chip? Why didn't you go straight back to HQ to have it taken out? Were you able to procure the data? Yeah, the old man didn't suspect a thing. Listen, you need to give it to me. The boss called and said there's a change of plan. I'll take care of the handover. I called the guy we're meeting and told him that I was coming instead of you. He seemed a bit pissed, though. I think I woke him. Didn't expect him to be sleeping at 11. You out of your mind? They know your ID. They'll catch you up for sure up there. I know the route that you were going to take. I know how to get on and off Jor's Plaza without being scanned. Why didn't the boss tell me about all this? Why the fuck did we change plans? I talked to the boss after the hit. He told me to come get you. No idea why they... Come on, Zora. Give me the stick. We need to move now. CDI could be here any minute. Boy, you're... Ugh. Let me get my stuff. Give me the stick. Fine. Here it is. Where are we going? We should split right now. Keep your head down and wait for me to get in touch. Get to the blah. They won't be able to track me if I blah. 8:30. Boy, you're not making all this up, are you? Are you crazy? Of course not. Now let's get this mission over with. Come on. Be careful out there, okay? We're so close to getting out of it all. You too. One last job. So what do you think of that conversation? I need to see that room they were in. Can you show me to it? See, I knew there was something fishy. Follow me. Thank you. What's this about? What's going on? This might be important for a case I'm working on. What case? It's classified. Yeah, I guess it's not public knowledge yet that the guy was murdered. This is where I live, and the voices come from right next door. Thank you. Watch my back, officers. Hello? Hello? Anyone home? CDI, open up. You are surrounded. Come out with your hands on your head. I don't think there's anybody. Shh. If you're not coming out, I'm opening the door on the count of 3. 1, 2. Everybody on your knees. Hands on your heads. Coming in. Clear. Please stay in the corridor, everybody. I'll have a look around. Found a key under the bedstand. Tag says apartment 9. Excuse me, Miss Grindle. I found this key here. Any idea where it might belong? Oh, really? Let me take a look at the tag. Apartment 9, huh? It's for an apartment in this building, but they changed the way the rooms are numbered. The tag belongs to the old system. My apartment used to be number 4. The one you searched was number 5. There's a floor plan over there. Maybe you can make sense of it. Thank you. Conrad, what's going on? Hey, Gary, we just got really lucky. I think Mrs. Grindle over there called the cops on our guy. Looks like his real name is Boyd. He met a woman named Zora in this apartment here. I have parts of a recorded conversation between the two. I'm sending it to you now. Where'd you get that? Let's just say Mrs. Grindle is very interested in her neighborhood. From what I understand, the woman stole some data from an old man and gave it to the sniper. He, in turn, is going to hand it over to an unknown third party at George Plaza at 8:30. Good job, Conrad. I'll immediately inform the chief. We'll have to intercept that handover. Why would the sniper physically bring the data to someone, though? The only explanation I can have for that is it's tagged. The network will pick up on it as a leak. But that would mean it's highly confidential data from the government. It's the best reason I can think of, but maybe they're just being extra careful? Hey, I found a key in the apartment the woman was hiding in. It belongs to another unit in this building. Maybe we'll find more answers there. Do you know which one it is? There's a number on it, but they changed the way the rooms are numbered. Miss Grindle said her apartment was 4, and the one next to it was 5 in the old system. There's a floor plan right on the wall. Go take a look at it. Maybe you can figure out the way rooms used to be numbered. I'll call the chief, bring him up to speed. And you return. So right now we are trying to figure out which one is apartment 9. So 21 used to be 4 and 22 used to be 5. So maybe it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it's 33? Remember, there is no 19th floor. Good old Wayside School. Won't let me go up the stairs. Later? Oh. I learned that from a post that said, explain weird things in Wayside with no context. I feel that school would be much easier to navigate if people just use the elevators. They did use them the one time, but then they could never use them again. You won't fit. I know it's this one, but I don't know how to get up there. Or rather, this one. You remember why? Yes, because, in order to reduce traffic issues, one of the elevators could only go up, and one of the elevators could only go down. So they worked perfectly the one time, and then could never be used again. I want to go up to level 3! How do I get up there? Blair's has the face of, do not recite the old magic to me, for I was there when it was written. Have you tried using the fire escape? Fire escape. Yeah, like, see, it's even outlined. I know I need to go up there. At the far, far left. It's not letting me do that. Let me see the far, far right. Ugh. I guess let me walk around a little bit to be like... See if I can get up there. I haven't explored this really yet. I mean, obviously, the key is not going to fit in any of these because this is not the right rooms. Oh! There's something outlined in blue over here. Oh, that's just the same. Yeah.
I felt sorry for the old lady. Descending through the layers was easy these days if you didn't have one of the few jobs that still existed. Basic income wasn't enough for most people, even around here where living was relatively cheap. Although somehow our economy had never been more productive.
Commentary. Maybe there will be something up here? Hey, look, there's a little arrow. You're going the right way. Oh, but now I'm too high up. That's should be fine though. If there's are there stairs that let me go down? Or an elevator? Oh, but now I can take the fire escape down. Now I can take the fire escape down. Right? Yeah, let's do it. Pretty sure it's this floor. Yep. Hiya! Hold on, I'll get you out of this. Is there anyone else here? What are you going to do to me? Are you with her? My name's Neil Conrad. I'm with CDI. Oh, thank fuck. Please, I need water. Of course, here you go. Are you hurt? I don't think so. Just very sore and my wrists burn like fire. What's your name? I'm Lila. Alright, Lila, you're safe now. Let me call you a doctor. Alright, medical team's on its way. Could you tell me what happened from the start? Yeah, okay, fuck. She was in here, and she looked almost exactly like me. A woman was in here. Is this your apartment? Yes, I tried to fight, but she was so incredibly strong. It was like looking in a mirror, like I had a twin. She must have had some surgery to look like me. When did this happen? I came home from a client 2, maybe 3 days ago. She was already in here. I turned on the light and I saw myself sitting right over there. I barely had time to react. She jumped me so quickly. She must have had some augments or something. Any idea why this happened to you? Why she would try to impersonate you? I've been racking my brain about that. Is there anyone she might be trying to get close to? I don't think I know anyone important, except for my clients, maybe. Your clients? I'm making money on the side at an escort agency. So you, I'm not a whore if that's what you're asking. I mostly just dress well and go to dinner parties. We only have high-profile customers. I'm a student, and it's a good way to pay the bills. Maybe she was trying to get close to one of your clients then? You think? I mean, it could be. I missed an appointment while I was tied up. I thought my boss would come looking for me, but nobody showed. Do you think she went to him? Oh no, what if she did something bad to him? You can testify I've been in here all this time, right? Don't worry, you're not a suspect. Who was the client? A public official or something. I don't recall his name. He wanted me to spend a night at his place? My boss said he was a regular customer, but I've never met him. Do you have any more data on him? Name, address? It was all in my cell, but the woman took it. I see. Is there another way to find the client's data? We might be on something here. My boss at the Lotus Escort Agency has all of it. It's just around the corner. But don't leave me alone right now. What if she comes back? I'm staying here until reinforcements arrive. You won't be left alone. Knock, knock. Hey, Gary. Lila, this is my partner, Agent Long. Gary, could you keep an eye on Lila here for a minute? I need to follow a lead to her employer. I'll explain everything later, okay? Babysitting duty, huh? Alright, I guess. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Lila, how do I find the escort agency? Just go all the way up to the roof of the building. You'll end up at the highest layer. Take a right and you can't miss it. Thank you. All the way to the roof. End up on the next highest layer, take a right, you can't miss it. Okay. Thanks, guys! The big old Lotus. The game could have left it broken. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Hello, sir. Excuse me. Closed. We're closed. I'm not a customer. Neil Conrad, CDI. Ah, good morning. That's a surprise. What leads you here? One of your employees, Lila. Lila, sweet girl, nice and reliable. When did you last see her? Not in a while. I just relay orders to her cell as they come in. Sometimes she doesn't accept. Mostly she does. There was a client she had this week. I need to find out more about him for a case. Oh, okay. Did he do something to her? I can't tell you. Could you give me his name and contact details? Oh, Mr. Conrad, I would love to help really, but it's very important we protect our client's privacy. I'm sure you understand. I can't risk my business like this. Please be reasonable. This is a serious matter. Okay, Mr. Conrad, I have a proposition to make. I'm putting my business at risk by helping you, but you can help me make up for the damage. There's another issue that puts me in a very uncomfortable spot right now. One of my employees has quit on me despite her contract running for a few more months. Told her I needed her. She already accepted several offers over the next few weeks. We have a reputation to uphold. Our clients would be really upset if I canceled their appointments. Those were all high-class people relying on our services. Told the local police already and they wouldn't listen to me. But I have the contract right here, see? It's signed and everything. If I could get her to fulfill her duties, at least the appointments she already confirmed, then I guess I could help you too. Did she say why she wouldn't do it anymore? You ask her. She said she's quitting and she's been ignoring me ever since. How about it, Mr. Conrad? I'll talk to her. What's her name? Sheila Nowak. I'll see what I can do, but even if she doesn't come back, you're helping me for trying. Okay, fair enough. Tell her we're good if she goes to the clients she already agreed to. Maybe she'll listen to you, and don't mind her family. They're weird folks, Savians. Their unit's just below us. The fastest way down is through the big apartment building. If you're back at the train station, you've gone too far and the wrong direction. Be back soon. Please stay put. Unit is just below us. Oh, maybe they just meant, like... Maybe they just meant, like, below the apartment building. Like, they're not even in the apartment. Like, I have to go all the way down. That's why he said if you've hit the train station, you've gone too far. And the wrong way. Let's see. It's directly below us. So maybe down here? Ad name for a bar named Red Herring. It's at the harbor just past the train station. Can't go there right now. If I did the train station, that's the wrong direction. Oh. Right. So there doesn't seem to be anything I can do. Maybe if I talk to the people, they'll give me some guidance. Like, let me talk to Gary, maybe. Okay. You guys have nothing for me. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Seems like it should be right here, but maybe not. Okay. I said the fastest way to do it is through the hotel. But does not seem that way. Maybe if I go back to that thingy where I kind of walked across the thingamajig. Oh, thingamajig is 2 floors up. Thingamajig is 2 floors up. I forgot that that was true. This should be where I can cross. It's where the green arrow is. Aha! Thank you, game. Good evening. Sorry for the intrusion. My name's Neil Conrad. I'm with CDI. I'm looking for Sheila Nowak. Is she here? What do you want from her? I would like to tell her that myself. I won't just let some foreigner talk to my sister. Tell me what you want. Showed you my badge. I'm not some foreigner. I'm an agent of state. That Thompson guy sent you? You're wasting your time. She won't go back to him. I will make sure of that. It's all right, Anthony. Let me talk to him. I can handle this myself. You won't go back to that scumbag. Don't let him intimidate you. Do you mind leaving us alone for a minute, Anthony? Sorry for my brother. He's just trying to help. Don't worry about it. So, what do you want from me? As your brother already assumed, Mr. Thompson from the Lotus Agency asked me to pay you a visit. Is that so? Told me you refused to meet your contractual obligations. Are you trying to force me to go back? I would like to know why you won't work for him anymore. What if I go back inside and refuse to talk to you? Then Mr. Thompson will probably try to sue you. Listen, I'm happy to help if Thompson is forcing you into something. No, he would never do that. Sure, he can be a little annoying, but certainly not forcing any of the girls into anything. Listen, I want to study space engineering on Femis, but I can't afford the fees. As a Drovian immigrant without a degree, it's hard to find a good job on Gara. That's why I've been working for Thompson, but now I have all the money I need. Thompson told me you confirmed several appointments for the following weeks. Why did you do that? Wasn't it obvious you'd have saved enough by now? That's none of your business. Listen, Sheila, you can trust me, but you have to be honest with me. I didn't do anything that's against the law. Alright, then tell me. I got a call from a woman a few weeks ago. She didn't tell me her name. She promised me a large amount of money if I canceled all my appointments for the next 2 weeks. It was so much I don't have to go back to Thompson at all, actually. And you didn't find that suspicious? Suspicious? No, I assumed that some jealous partner was behind it. Wouldn't be the first time. You said she wanted you to cancel all your appointments in the next 2 weeks. Which ones were that? Only one yesterday. I got my friend Lila to fill in for me. Lila, huh? Who was the client you were here to see? He's a regular. I've been going to his place every month for at least a year now. Is he someone important? Why do you ask? I'm sure it was some jealousy thing. Please tell me who that client is. I don't think I can do that. Thompson will kill me if I give you the names of our customers. It would be really important for me to know. Maybe he is in danger. Okay, I'll tell you if you promise you won't force me to go back to Thompson. You did sign a contract. You have to understand, it's always been my dream to study space engineering, but my parents... I suppose you know that Savians have their own version of science. If my parents catch wind of my plans to go to a non-Savian university, they'll try everything to stop me. That's why I need to do it secretly. Antony helped me prepare everything without them noticing. My ship to Femis leaves tomorrow morning. Alright, then I'll try to convince Thompson to leave you alone. Thank you so much. You want to know the regular customer's name, right? His name's Liam Campbell. He lives at the center. Liam. Alright, do you know his exact address? 144 Rompalt Avenue. I hope he's alright. He's become kind of a friend. Pretty sure he's fine. Thank you and good luck at university. I kind of figured that, you know, both I kind of want to protect Sheila, but also I figured she would be more likely to give me the information.
Campbell. It had taken a moment until it clicked because I never called him that. To me and the rest of my division, he was just the chief. That's who the woman had tried to get close to. The director of national security at the CDI. My boss. Now what? Should I follow the chain of command and tell Gary? The chief probably wasn't too keen on everybody finding out about his habit. Maybe I should talk to him first. Then again, it might be too important for the case to be kept secret.
What a twist! Okay. Let's go talk to Thompson. Hey, look, man, I tried, but she wouldn't come back. So, how did it go? I'm sorry, but Sheila won't come back. Ha, Mr. Conrad, I'm sure you're joking. I am not. She is not coming back. But she signed a contract. I thought you were supposed to enforce the law. Listen, Mr. Thompson. You will leave her alone. Forget about the customer I asked you about. I don't need your help anymore. But if you don't leave Sheila alone, I will come up with something to have your place searched. I'm sure you won't risk that, will you? Mr. Conrad, I must ask you to leave my agency. We're closed at the moment. Remember what I said, Mr. Thompson. Goodbye. Yeah, because she gave me the information, so I don't need his help. Hey Gary, sorry about being short with you earlier. I had to follow an important lead. But what if you had more information? It's possible. It's possible. Was it worth it? It was. Let me fill you in. Apparently the woman that tied up Lila had some procedure done to look very similar to her. I suspect she impersonated her to get close to a customer. Lila told me as much. We had a little chat earlier. I'm almost positive the client is the old man the impersonator stole the data from. Customer originally booked a different girl, but then someone paid her to cancel the appointment. As a reminder, that appointment was still booked after she canceled. Yeah. Why go through the trouble? Why not impersonate the original girl? I guess because she's his go-to? He knows her too well, and he would have noticed it's not her. How did they know that he'd pick an alternative and not cancel altogether? Maybe that's what he did in the past. Like I said, he's a regular. And how'd they know it would be Lila? I don't think they did. The sniper said something about the woman's new appearance. Maybe they changed her look after the appointment had already been accepted. And it healed within a few days? That Technicode's rare. But how is any of this connected to our case other than the perp talking to that woman? Still trying to wrap my head around that. Seems like an entirely different operation. Any idea who the escort agency's customer is? Should I tell the truth? Should I tell him? It might be relevant. Here's the kicker. I think it's our chief. What? Customer's name is Liam Campbell, and his address is in the right area. I need to call HQ immediately. When did she meet him? 2 days ago, I think. Alright, listen up. Meet me back at HQ in half an hour. Let's go over the facts again and get ready to intervene in that handover. I'll have Saito look at the owner of the hideout apartment. Let's sort out the rest later. Catching Sniper remains our top priority. Copy that. See you at HQ.
As I was making my way back down through the maze of Matuna's living quarters, I tried to untangle the threads of the conspiracy before me. Every detail I uncovered seemed to open up a number of new questions. What exactly was the connection between the stolen data and Banny's murder? It felt like there was a bigger plan underneath, like we were just scratching the surface.
Hey, I got an achievement. Good cop, be nice and de-escalate. Hi, Neil. I just wanted to remind you to check out the perp's boat. The harbor is right on the other side of the train station. Thanks for the reminder. I'll have a look. Take care. Go to the harbor. You know, it is 11:06. I'm kind of thinking that that might be it for me today. I sort of want to continue with this game, but I gotta like eat lunch and stuff. Maybe I'll keep playing it during the week, maybe? I don't know. Like I kind of want to continue, which is unusual for me. But this is very intriguing. Yeah, it's a solid stopping point. Um so yeah, let's see if there's somebody we can raid. Also letters thon. No, 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 no. No, we don't do letters thons here. Letters does not have the physical stamina for that sort of thing. Let's see. What have we got here? Hmm. We got I think yesterday I screwed up the raid, unfortunately. Like I think I messed it up. Like I didn't end stream soon enough. I guess let's let's maybe give Mr. Craggy a raid. He's playing Tavern Talk, which is another sort of um narrative based game, so maybe that's like a good match. Um I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Hopefully I'll be streaming a little bit this week as well. Arguably I rated too well. um but yeah, I hope that you all stay safe out there, stay cool, have a good one.